most despicable human beings that's ever set foot on this fucking app.
Not even prior to this, again, this is review, but prior to that, why is he coming up?
He's a fucking retard. Have you ever spoken to him? You're friends with him, right? You've heard him speak?
I don't think he's a retard.
How would you rate his conversational skills on a scale of 1 to 10? Anyone? Anyone? 10 being the best conversational skills.
He's got one word that he repeats over and over. He has no personality. The guy is one of the dumbest people that's ever been on this app. And when you try to ask him questions in a debate, he doesn't respond to anything. He's got a one word reply for everything. He's like Rain Man if Rain Man was like stupid and retarded.
I know you guys both are like completely against each other, like on economics and whatnot. But no.
Well, there are some things you would agree with him on, Mojo, and some of those opinions deal with Islam.
I think everyone who's not Muslim agrees.
Islam's not a religion.
See, that's something I think that you and Rabbi Randy McDickerson would actually agree on.
Yeah, I don't want to find any points of agreement with that guy. He's also an anti-Semite. Lou, why are you friends with anti-Semites? Can you answer that?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of hate in the world, Roger. Why are you friends with people that could spin it around and say, well, why are you friends with people that want to kill babies? Come on, man, this guy. I don't think Jews are all trying to kill babies. It's just like, I don't even know what anti-Semite is.
Wait, were you about to say just some Jews?
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
It's war.
No, Kamo, hold on. Kamo, that was the Muslim.
Monday, I have nothing.
Muslims to marry their daughters. Subhanallah, that it was the Muslims.
What's happening here? What's happening here?
Oh, he's mixing up his religions. The
No, do
Muslims
I have to
do.
read the
He's
rules?
speaking English. I think he's speaking English.
He's trying to speak English.
I'm gonna read the rules if you guys keep them. All right, look. Go look at the rules of the House. You violated at least 2 of them, but please hone in on number 10. Thank you.
That's another good poll, right? How many people follow the rules of the House or read them?
I should add a rule that we always have the best looking moderators.
Can I
That's not a rule, that's a fact.
can I just say that having listened to more profanity, more racism, more hate, and more stupidity in the past couple years out of my entire 42 years of life on this earth, it is almost like Tourette's. I mean, it actually, I think, could be described as Tourette's in a way because it is so stupid and so much of a waste of time that when you hear people using insane racist profanity nonstop as if they're actually like autistic, Tourette racist sufferers, it is so stupid and such a waste of time that when you listen to it, you're almost like suspended in a state of disbelief. Like, are you people like what's your environment like when you use the words like what is going through your life that thinks that what you're doing on this app, for like your kicks and jollies or the feedback of it? I just don't see how the feedback of what they're doing is, I mean, I guess it's just a question of like class,
But it's like really
and
bizarre
gentlemen.
when you talk about when you poo-poo like this app and the people on it. choose to be able to come back all the time, not just come back all the time, but you record them, not just listen to them, but you edit them and put it out there like it's some type of asset for you to be able to capitalize on. It's bizarre.
Well, I think it's interesting to document the behavior that you hear on this app, not for any kind of future purpose other than to be amazed at the bullshit people actually say and the bullshit,
Well, you are
time
capitalizing
that I
on this,
listen
don't
to
you?
it.
You are capitalizing on this, though.
I don't see how he would be.
No, I'm actually not making any money. I'm just fully transparent playing a word game.
You are capitalizing on
Well,
this.
how am I capitalizing on it then, Rohan?
Are you not capitalizing?
No, I'm not monetized yet on YouTube. I'm not making any money from this.
But if given the opportunity, with having lots of hits on there, you would be capitalizing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Thank you all very little.
Right, okay. But you have stated before that you would like to be able to.
Yes, 100%. I hope to monetize fully on YouTube across as many accounts as possible.
That's why I'll swing it back to you. It's like, it's bizarre that you're saying people on here are inane and stupid and conversations are ridiculously.
Well, we're talking about Rabbi Randy McDickerson, and we're talking about T-Robs, and we're talking about Lou, and we're talking about a couple other characters on this app.
I get we're getting to like an interesting point which you want to be able to push back on. I get it, but it's like it's bizarre that you come on here all the time. You record people.
Yeah, it's a free cast. Have you seen the show Friends? You know how much money that takes to put together?
So, I know it's just
troll here.
He's a massive troll. That's all. He's just a fucking troll.
Rogan, would you also be critical about the person who owns like a slaughterhouse and has a bunch of chickens? I mean, chickens are dumb, and they gain financially off of the death of dumb chickens. I mean, would you criticize them too? I mean, John just told the same thing. He's a capitalist.
Oh,
Capitalist wanting to capitalize off of dumb people.
yeah.
He's not killing the chickens or
Yeah,
anything.
be mad at the chicken farmers.
Yeah, right.
Don't be mad at Jerry Springer. He became the mayor. I'm just trying to become a congressman.
He also got a blowjob from my parents. Hey guys.
Nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that?
Like, Ro, why do you carry so much, anger for me?
I don't think it's anger. I just have a level of disdain towards people who choose to be able to record other people without consent. I think it's just a low life thing to be able to do. I'd probably liken you to what I refer to as a mangrove, which is a low life form of vegetation with an indiscriminate rooting system. You don't give a damn about who you fuck over, and that to me is disdainful.
He's not American, John. He doesn't understand freedom of speech.
But see, if you think a mangrove, nest of trees isn't intelligent and that it's not natural, well, then I don't think you understand, the significance of the mangrove.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it takes an entire ecosystem for like millions of animals. Maybe.
Well, I mean, I would say, first off with John, he live streams, it's very weird. Like his whole life. So if you've been around him even for like a little bit, then you realize like, okay, this is just a very, very odd individual. Just live streams everything that he does. So I mean, yes, I guess people for sure could get in trouble based on like him recording or whatever. I don't see the point why he does it. I don't hate him for it. But I don't. That's not his intent.
I don't have just to make sure you understand. I don't have hate towards him. I have a level of disdain. I wouldn't give him that energy. It's sacred to me. So no, it's not hate.
Well, the fact that I can.
Regardless whether it's John or whether it's not John, okay. Like he chooses to be able to like utilize people's assets, like their voice, their ideas, their thoughts, their feelings, and to be able to capitalize from them. That's not without consent.
Wait, do you hate the founders of Clubhouse then, Ron?
He has the intention of that. He had the absolute
No,
intention.
the founders of Clubhouse. Do you hate them for doing the same thing?
No, I've signed in for what I
I just think it's funny that you think I'm.
Public social media app to talk about like people's deep-seated childhood issues on a public social media app with like hundreds of people in the audience that can all hear you, and you're like, but this one guy is like disseminating it over the
And
internet. Oh no.
you know, it's funny is you have disdain for me. Hold on one second. Hold on, Lujas. Hold on one second. He's addressing his disdain for me, and I gotta say, if you watch my stupid videos, they're not even that good, and nobody even watches them. So I'm just, so concerned, or really don't care that you don't like my videos and you disdain me. But I don't know. Have you heard my latest banger with Amir and whatever that other terrorist? What the fuck, Dean? Oh yeah,
Look,
Dean.
I don't watch your videos. I know it might upset you, but I don't watch your videos. I've seen a couple of them. I think it's disturbing that you're actually doing this, and that's your issue to be able to deal with. And like we've spoken about this before, and it's like, if you choose to be able to use this in a way that actually benefits society by highlighting people like Samir, and just do that, then yeah, great, all for it. But that's not what you're about.
What if
That's
people
not your
don't
intention,
have this app and they just genuinely enjoy listening? I mean, I was in his room yesterday and he had like 190 people listen to our room and on one of his accounts, and people were asking, "Hey, what's this app?" And they're like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna go
It's
download
bots.
this."
It's mostly
Yeah,
bots.
No. It was genuine people because they were like, "Free Palestine, fuck you."
No, but that's fine.
Follow the dollar guy. Like they were legit people.
Question
a couple of his
Question for John. John, how many hours you spend in Mojo's room a day?
Oh, I mean, it's as soon as I wake up till actually, I don't stop it, because when I go to sleep, I let it run, and then I reset it at about 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 a.m., whenever I get up.
Okay, and then you do this in other rooms too, the same amount of time?
Yeah,
It's like 12 rooms simultaneously.
Hold on, let him talk. No interrupting.
yeah, I'm just saying that Amir, the terrorist supporter and potential terrorist, and his terrorist promotion room, I record them all night, all the time, and I just love the feedback.
There's like one or two. Is there 3 rooms, or is it just these 2? How many rooms?
Bro, it's like
No, I didn't ask you, Lou. I didn't ask you.
It's dozens of us. He's got 60
I didn't ask
mics.
anybody but John, so you're not going.
The easiest way to answer these questions is to spend 10, not 11, 10, not 9 minutes on my YouTube channel. The link is in my profile.
No, I'm not interested. I'm just asking you a question. I'm just curious. I'm not trying to be. I'm not. Why don't you shut the fuck
yeah,
up?
it doesn't make any sense. But like 5 different people telling you what the answer is, and you want to hear it from them.
Yeah, okay, so Tomac, you might want to know that it's not about like 1 room, 2 rooms. He has 50 like cell phones.
Oh, got it.
More.
Thank you
He's actually
for.
like putting some context on it. It's not a matter of just 1 room here or there, whatever. Literally over 50 cell phones actively doing things. It's bizarre.
It's almost too fed to be a fed. That's how you know he's not a fed. It's just too fed-ish.
Oh no, I was a Fed up until May of this year.
Federal government, but like, you know what I mean when I say fed.
Well, I worked for one of the largest federal agencies with a $70 billion a year budget, employing almost 80,000 people, enforcing one of the biggest shakedown operations in human history. I'm just asking, has anybody seen any videos on my YouTube channel recently? Link is in my profile.
No. I mean, yes.
No, but I did actually try one day. He had like some hour-long live stream. I didn't watch the live stream, but I was kind of curious. I was like, I wonder if these models are advanced enough to be able to, and if the audio quality is good enough, which it's not.
Hold on. We have a poll at the top of the room. If people want to reply to it, that'd be great.
Well, what is 1 times 100,000?
Hey John, well, I got a question. Do you think you're the only person on Clubhouse who live streams videos or records rooms?
No, if you go on YouTube and you actually spend a little bit of time researching, for many, many years, people have been live streaming and screen recording and, you know, doing a concerted effort to put Clown House onto YouTube. And
What was his name? Rabbit something
yeah,
bullshit.
I actually do look at that Tom
Rabbit.
Rabbit account, but it's just like listening to Clown House, and it's like him doing a lot of work creating those videos. And I think he's got 8,000 subscribers, but I just can't listen to that shit. I'd rather come here and have a live conversation.
If you think this is a live conversation, you just, my friend.
John, do you consider this like a little bit of your like live radio and talk show?
It is. This is like me doing what I would like to do at CBS, ABC, and NBC, but that's
You're like
just
Dr.
not
Drew.
possible. Yeah, I believe in harmony and de-escalation, and I want to bring peace to the interwebs.
You really believe that, John? You really believe that?
Yeah, breathing.
Wait, that's what he
It's
wants.
called
Yeah, he's a
breathing.
Taoist. He believes it.
You really believe that?
It's the truth of the earth.
I mean, the want to do something versus like whether or not you think you'll actually be successful at it.
I just feel like the problem is people ask questions.
So the problem was that people don't read books.
Well, if you read the books, it teaches asking so many questions.
Yeah, you clearly never looked at John's live stream. See the hundreds of bucks.
Wait, this guy's fucking. He's like, in my opinion, he's the most intelligent dude on this app. I'll say some insult back to me. He's very intelligent. But we somehow caught him in that like not roll mood. But you sound kind of high on mushrooms or something. So it's.
No, it's just
What are you
like
talking to, me or him?
see, if I'm more intelligent, it's really only because I've gone to great lengths to do conditioning amongst all of you. And it's honestly all just a joke. It is. It's all comedy. That's what I don't think people understand is everything I'm
Well,
doing.
your comedy's horrible.
Well, that's okay.
That's not what
The criticism of a
Subjective.
comic, the point is, I agree with you. I think a lot of it is terrible comedy, but that's why you realize that everything is basically clips and compressions, and you get the best extract, and then it's the best
I know
stuff.
it's terrible.
The thing is, if I
But
film
made all
if I
us.
film 1,000 hours, only 10 minutes or 5 minutes of it is even really fucking funny. So I mean, that's life. That's a compression.
Wait, you said it's about you? You think it might be the Choma that you hang out with? His wife's actually in the same rooms that you're in recording?
Yeah.
Just check. Asking for a friend. Asking.
See, I have a different YouTube channel, Lou, that you don't know about, where I've been recording you and McDickerson and T. Robs for many years now. It's called Low IQ Down Syndrome Racists with Tourette's. It's one of my most popular YouTube channels.
I know that one. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else on here that I would think, but I said some stuff that's way too far out of the morning, but
I did ask some people at the bar tonight, what are the 5 words you can't say in polite society? And we came up with the acronym C fuckins. You can't use one of the words in this room, which is the N word, but all the other ones, it's open game, but I'm just saying that the acronym C fuckins is the 5 English words you cannot say in polite society.
You could say cunt though. You could say cunt.
Yeah, what's the U?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Take the U out. It's just CFKNS.
I don't want to be left out.
You could say utilitarian.
You could say the K one is. I mean, everybody does. Everybody, it's okay.
No, Abby is made a good point for we're going to be updating to include the K word in our banned words. We might grow it. It might be fun to add to the banned word list.
Can we just simply state number 11 acts?
That's racist.
I like acts.
That's racist.
Well, why would it be racist for the blackest person on the top?
You know why it's racist.
It says that you must use the word act.
You say must use or ban.
Yes, must.
Saying ban.
You must use that word with your thing.
I guess
I mean,
it's not
Mojo
racist.
is the blackest person on the app.
I just created a new AI Sunu song called Excuse Me, Can I Ask a Question? Does anybody want to hear it?
Please.
You should play the leprechauns. Oh wait, I don't know if you have that one.
You should shut the fuck up.
Hey, you sound like a faggot, motherfucker.
Like, we're driving here, all driving.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Why can't you respect it?
Yep. May I ask what the K is? I'm curious what the K is. Oh, hi.
No, you can't say the K word. That word has been ruled illegal in the muff.
I think it's about the same. Keep breathing a little bit. I feel like you're about to say something. Yeah. I'm definitely not.
I mean, I like the fact that we have achieved a state of parity where I don't even need an anonymous account to live stream the room. I'm just, accepted as being, the Clown House live streamer. I mean, do you think people get a kick out of knowing that they're on my YouTube as opposed to saying, I disdain you? Do you think some people are like, I think it's hilarious that he's recording everybody, and like that's me
Well,
on that video.
I think the driver enjoys it. I don't know if he's still awake.
I enjoy it. I feel like it doesn't matter.
See, I would get a dopamine kick out of somebody sending me a clip of me talking on their YouTube channel, but that has yet to surface.
I think eventually people will realize how much AI is advanced, and that's when they might use all your uploaded videos to do probably not cool things. Which frankly, I'm kind of surprised that hasn't happened yet.
I'd like to say something about the title of the room, and since we have Mr. Kitover on stage.
Agent, you haven't even answered the poll question.
Okay, I answered. I just think, yeah, John Kitover, he's violated certainly ethics, if not laws. I think many people, I think, have
cause for civil suits against him. Some I know have explored that or looked into it. And I just hope karma, one way or the other, catches up with John Kitover. And,
So,
you know, maybe that will be a legal karma, or maybe it'll come in another form.
Agent, hold on. Listen, man. Listen. As the most trolled person on this app by John Kitover, I understand why you might feel frustrated, but once Clubhouse made the decision that they can create anonymous accounts that cannot be removed from the room, Clubhouse has said that this behavior is okay. And so at this point, even if you have a grievance, I still have a couple of issues. Here's the issue that I have. Like, let's say if you have somebody that's like, I don't know, let's say they've got a profession and they've got a, I don't know, let's say they've got their own YouTube channel and they're out there trying to do things, and then, John, when you put their name as the name of your title of your videos, or maybe even the title of the channel, I can understand why some of those people, and those are people, like, that's probably the best grievance that I've heard, because then they feel like they have to go and create more content to be able to push that down, so in case, like, somebody does a search, they don't find your shit doing, you know, what you do with them. So I would just ask you to consider that respectfully. But I think that, Agent, to your criticism of this, I don't think that you've adapted to the new world, which is streaming these rooms is going to happen whether you like it or not. And now you could question the ethics of it, but when you start balancing the fact that he will why is this person not on mute? Jesus Christ. When you start balancing the fact that he would stream a room where you may speak in it, and maybe you would have wished that he didn't, against the fact that that he's streaming terror sympathizers that are potentially terrorists themselves, that might even be plotting terrorist attacks, and he's streaming it, and it's now accessible for law enforcement agencies globally. I would actually, I'm now in the camp that with all the trolling that he's done of me, all of the inconvenience, all of the times that I've asked him, like, hey, can you not? We have no replays on. We'd rather you not. At this point, I think not only does the good outweigh the bad, but I think that potentially he's got the ability to emerge as a hero. If there's an arrest made of these people on Clubhouse that are talking about their advocacy for terrorism, I think John becomes a hero. I think he can be praised publicly, and it would be worth it. And then what's the counter to that? I was inconvenienced because the stupid point I was making on Clubhouse was streamed to 100 other people. I think the good outweighs the bad.
I am the modern day Travis Bickle of Clown House. That's a reference to Scorsese's Taxi Driver.
He's also not funny. I've never heard him say anything funny.
Comedy's subjective.
I don't think he tries to be. That makes it so bizarre.
I think he thinks he's funny.
No, I think he enjoys irritating people.
I was gonna say your point about whether you like it or not is always gonna be streamed. I feel the same way. Like, I feel like no matter what you do, if it's semi-public, even probably someone's screen recording us right now, other than us. Like you say, you're streaming it to YouTube. Somebody's probably screen recording this shit in the comments. I saw a screen recording of a video of someone getting their ass whooped on live, but it had 6 viewers. So somebody was screen recording it with 6 viewers. You know what I mean?
See, you think I have the content. Like, there's nothing really there that I've recorded. I think I'm more of a mind virus because, this is an audio app, and you give me more credit than I'm due. Because if you really do just a quick survey of my, 30 YouTube accounts, you'll rapidly get burned out and leave. So it's not actually very hypnotic material, and the subscriber counts don't complement what I'm doing. So it's almost just like a personal vendetta now against people who like to waste their time and have useless conversations.
I'd like to hear Agent. Can you make your strongest critique of this, which I might have agreed with prior to the app making its changes? But Agent, what's your biggest objection?
He has violated the ethics. It's not about morality. It's not about the legality. I just think, or let's call it etiquette. People repeatedly have asked him politely, who've been mods like you, top left mods, so many people and so many other people who we enjoy, people I consider friends, have politely requested that hey, can you just not stream my room? And he refuses to stream. He does not respect them enough to comply with their requests. And when
so,
he gets
Agent,
so that's
Agent,
number one.
Hold on. I just want to say to that that I've expressed frustration, but what would you say now that Clubhouse has granted a feature where a person can toggle to anonymous mode and the moderator cannot toss them from the room? So even if the room was in agreement, hey, do we want this to be streamed? And we're like, nah, probably not. Okay, great. Let's remove them. I used to have that ability. You could ask John. He's been tossed from my room many times and blocked with all of the accounts. He's probably amazed by how quickly and how easily I used to spot some of his accounts. It was a game of cat and mouse. It was catch me if you can. But my question for you is, now that the app has made this modification, saying that they want this to happen, they're not saying that it's not that it's. They designed a feature that people get to pay for that gives you the ability to do this and restricts the ability from the creator of the room to do anything about it. So now, knowing that Clubhouse has done that, what is your thought about that?
Well, I am disappointed by this product decision by Clubhouse that has. I don't know if they thought about it this way when they made the product decision. I think they thought of it like, I've been blocked from there are many racists and bigots on this app who block me from rooms. And, so anyway, if I wanted to pay, I could sit in some other rooms. That's one thing. I still think it's about etiquette of streaming. Even the racists who block me, it's like, it is just poor etiquette for if I were to stream those racists.
But you could go to my YouTube and get access to those racists, so you don't have to pay the $5 a month. It's a service. I'm providing curated content for your enjoyment. It's the same content you're getting here. I'm just distributing it now. It's the basis of capitalism, competition.
I mean, I don't think Roger,
I just don't like this guy.
Okay, so
you could have just said that from the outset. You could have been like, I don't like John. There you go.
Yeah. There's only one logical argument against it, is that John hasn't paid a licensing fee to Clubhouse. That's it. I mean, outside of that,
I think
your
he's
emotions,
just an asshole.
your feelings, all that shit doesn't matter. It's not illegal, and there's nothing unethical about it. We give up our data all the time, every day. Right now, your ISP has your data. So, I mean, a lot of this has been fake outrage for many years about it. But I do live in a state where, I can record conversations I'm part of. Now you can make an argument that maybe he eavesdrops in conversations that he's not part of, and that would violate eavesdropping laws. But outside of that, Agent, you really haven't made any good points. And I'm giving you the 2 points you could make.
Welcome
I'll
to the
add them
stage,
to my list of
Marvin.
points. I mean, you're all making good points. Anyway.
See,
I
I'm
was just saying, welcome to the stage, Marvin.
you gotta also understand my perspective. Like, I welcome any lawsuits against me with regards to what I'm doing, because I think whoever brings suit against me would be wasting their fucking time. And most likely, those people probably also might waste their time in other ways.
Go ahead, Marvin.
I'm just laughing at this conversation.
So what do you think about it, Marvin?
I think it's a non-starter. I think it's a waste.
Agent, go ahead, Marvin.
I think it's a non-starter, waste of time. I think there are more interesting and important things to discuss. Because bottom line is, it's an opt-in platform. It's not. This isn't your private conversation in your house. That's it. Full stop.
Thank you for that, Marvin.
Also, I think the app's enabled this for a long time, really, if you think about it. Like, if this was something they really weren't about, then, like, why? I'm sure, John, you've probably been banned hundreds of times. You keep making all these new
Yeah,
accounts.
50 times at least. I'm just wondering, is there anything I ever recorded that actually had repercussions for anyone you've ever heard of on this
No,
app?
never.
It's only because you have so many fucking recordings, nobody wants to sit there and go through all of it.
I know someone who now, when you Google their name, it shows up as the top thing, and they don't seem very.
You should pull that down.
It doesn't reflect well on them because you caught them in a bad moment, and they didn't know they were being recorded.
Agent,
that's live forever on Google.
Agent, that's dumb as fuck, because you can literally go on ChatGPT and say, hey, ChatGPT, what's his name? Do you know anything about Agent Malone on the app Clubhouse? And it will give you an entire breakdown about all your fucking conversations, your personality, characteristics and traits, and all this different stuff. We did this, actually, where we went in and we looked up ourselves on ChatGPT, and it tells you who Rich is, and who 3x plus 1 his account, stuff like that, and what he espouses, and all that type of shit. So it's all on ChatGPT too.
But it's mostly a hallucination, though. They did index, or I'm not sure.
A hallucination?
Yeah, it's just like before when they kind of rolled out AI, where you could like hold down for a summary, but it would be like one of 10 different templates, where it's basically like.
Well, last time I used ChatGPT and I asked him about Louise Tickles or whatever, Louis Tickles. I said, what do you know about him? Yeah, I know. And when I asked him about him, he just said that he's friends with a chomo, and that's all it said.
I mean, it's the same thing with Google.
Oh, you got a bunch of wind noise. You have a bunch of wind noise, I said. Unfortunately, I look good on that.
Well, Jeffrey Epstein said it's not what you know, but who you come in contact with. Well, there is still a subconscious social clout chasing game that's even happening right now. You know, the green beans, this belief that you can, as a mod or have these followers, like that's still kind of in this game to a certain extent.
What do you mean? I mean, having a green bean, I think I might have a green bean now, but what difference does it make? Does it make me less comfortable if I make some assertions that are unsavory, or I mean, it doesn't justify anything. I still have to be careful of what I'm saying because I'm responsible for what I'm saying.
No, no, 100%. I'm just saying that it's like an illusion that green bean or the social club means anything. I mean, not really, because in terms of mass communication, like technically, like all the accounts that I've had deleted, the big accounts deleted, it's like it'd be cool to have an audience, but even when you have thousands of followers on this app, if you create a room, it's like still nobody even comes in. There's something about that mojo magic or that positive vibration and intelligence that people seem to enjoy.
Mojo is a leader, undoubtedly. I mean, and I'm not saying that because I want to run nonsense, but it's because he really is a leader. Every room he opens, he has the ability to attract people. Some people have this ability on this app. I mean, probably if I open a room, I'll be the only one for 24 hours because I am not a leader. But I mean, we have to acknowledge the fact that we're not all the same. Some people have leadership qualities, and Mojo definitely has it.
Yeah, so John, I just looked on ChatGPT. It says Congressman John Kitover has been active on Clubhouse, particularly in political discussions and debates. There's even a video titled Political Theater Clubhouse Democrats versus Congressman John Kitover on YouTube. It seems he's quite active in political conversations on the platform. So even ChatGPT knows everything about you, John.
They don't know everything about him. That's nothing about him.
I guarantee if I continue asking questions, it'll continue giving me more information.
Go ahead, double agent. Share some more secrets
I will
about
not
me,
ask.
double agent.
I will ask a question.
Well, what do you know about me, double agent? Go ahead and share something about me that you think is controversial.
I know that you're an annoying troll and doxer.
Is that my life? Is that my career? Is I'm an annoying person, a troll, and a doxer? Like, is that a career actually? Like in some handbook somewhere?
You should put that in your bio. John, put that in your bio.
You know, the thing, John, here's the thing. For a while, you were spouting this thing of like, oh, Adrian Dittman is Elon Musk. And you were really on about that. And you were wrong about that.
No, I was not. I have hundreds of Elon Musk videos.
I sent you the fucking video.
I can send you playlists right now of Elon Musk's talking nonstop for hundreds of videos. It's 100% Elon Musk. Adrian Dittman is his pen name or his burner account on X.
But what do you think about the room in which they were both in there, and Elon's mom was there, and Elon's mom couldn't even distinguish the voice, and she was laughing about it. You don't like go check that room out and then tell me what you think.
I've already sent him a video of that. He still thinks it's.
All I can say is watch my videos of Adrian Dittman, aka Elon Musk. Elon Musk knows who John Kitover is, and he hates John Kitover. You think I'm a troll on here and annoying? Trust me, I live rent free in Elon Musk's brain now because I have so many videos of him talking in unrecorded rooms on X. I mean, it's amazing some of my playlists where you're like, wow, this is really stupid.
Well, if Elon hates you, you know, I defer to Elon in many things, and I'm glad to know that he and I are also aligned on this topic.
Yeah, this wasn't, believe me, I recorded him, a lot. Yeah, he knows who I am. He's blocked like 20 of my X accounts. I am blocked from being friends with Adrian Dittman. You can ask Grok, who's the most famous person to visit my profile? It says Adrian Dittman did. And then if you ask Grok, who is Adrian Dittman? It says, it's most definitely some guy in Fiji. Okay.
a lot of people that believed that, like early on. But it's like,
Listen.
When I first entered the room, I was like, "Oh, it's Elon." I wanted to get on stage and ask Elon a question, and then, I did have to listen for a bit to then be like, "Oh, it's not Elon."
Well, when I first heard him, I was like, oh my god, this is.
totally different. They're different.
Anyways, this is a pointless conversation because now I can hear birds on my windowsill fucking making a nest. I mean, I've had this conversation a gazillion times. It's the same thing, but I could show you the playlist and you'd be like, yeah, that sure does sound like Elon.
John, who's your favorite lefty to stream?
I like Goat. He's definitely my favorite target on this app. He is a target-rich individual.
Wait, not Beema?
No, I find Goat to be particularly obnoxious in his snobbiness.
Someone sent me a text message unsolicited with a photograph of Goat from real life, and I was just like, come on, man. It was completely unsolicited, but it's hilarious.
By the way, I'm curious. His thing, like, I was in a room and he started playing some copyrighted music because he thought that would kick you out of the room. Does that work?
Yeah, it does work. I have to immediately turn the volume down because you only have like a couple seconds before it kicks in like a copyright.
Roger, here's a reference to an old song. If you'd seen a picture of Beema, you would tell her that she shouldn't cry.
Big girls. I heard she left the app.
Yeah, her boyfriend. Well, her boyfriend is married to another chick with kids. He's kind of a dick.
Is it a throuple?
Who's this Beema, you said? No, he's supposed to be leaving her, but it's one of those things where he's a truck driver. And she's like the side chick, and she doesn't want to accept it. But he tells her all the time, "Oh, I'm just working through the divorce, baby, and then we can be together." And he just goes home and like spends like a month with his wife and kids and shit.
Why did she leave the app?
I don't know 100%, just speculating.
You know, I just want to go back to what Agent said, that I am a doxer and an extremely annoying person. And I just got to say that if we had a lot more congresspeople and senators who were like that, we wouldn't be in the fiscal crisis we're in right now.
I mean, even I'll concede, I would bet, as much as you annoy me, I would still take you probably over 80% of Congress.
His whole life is basically fucking live streams.
Wait, Agent, do you live in the United States or no? Occasionally I do. Are you a U.S. citizen?
No, you don't sense that.
I'll dox myself, yes. Well, no, I mean, it's not doxing yourself. Be like, yeah, I'm a U.S. citizen, passport holder, you know.
No, I didn't know that the documents today.
It narrows down my, yeah. I will not be voting for John Kitover.
Well, then you gotta fork it over.
I can't wait to do the campaign fundraising rooms on here.
Yeah, we've got a new campaign website popping up soon. We're using the same platform that Thomas Massey is using.
Wait, what did I make up, Nye and Randy?
Use an anecdote. Anecdote, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Was that not?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that makes it so much more frustrating. You actually you're aligning yourself with one of my most favorite congressmen. Wait a minute, guys. The moderator was talking. What'd you say now?
Your story about Beema.
Oh, no, that was 100% accurate. I said I don't know why she got off the app, though. As I was speculating that's probably the reason, because her boyfriend's an asshole. I've communicated with him. He's a real lovely guy.
saw this like interview with him something piece on him recently. He lives in like the Senate parking lot. He just has like a camper van, and he lives in that because he just does. I don't know. He just doesn't want to have. And he's got like solar panels on that thing. He's got raw milk that he drives in from Tennessee or wherever. And then back home on his like homestead or farm or whatever, he's got cattle, he's got chickens, and he's an MIT engineer, and he built all these automated systems to like take care of his chickens and things, like just automated farming while he's away. And he also has these like he has a debt clock that just constantly is like counting and syncing up with. It has Wi-Fi. It's a piece of electronics he designed himself, and it's just a debt counter. But anyway, he's an incredibly admirable person, and he also is the greenest member of Congress as far as his like carbon footprint and all that.
Nobody cared about that last point, though. Yeah, he's that's horrible thing that happened with his wife a few months ago.
Wait, what happened? I didn't hear about it.
His wife died.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's probably why he's living under the. That's why I thought maybe I might be in the Matrix, but it's probably why he's living in the van thing or whatever. Like, probably after his wife died. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, he's very successful, dude. For a smart guy. He died out of nowhere, like a sudden, not sudden death, like, the way some people will refer to things, but I don't know if it was like a massive heart attack or I forget what it was. But it was very unexpected. I know a lot of people, of course, blame the Jews. But not really. But yeah.
He's the only member of Congress, apparently, or one of the very few who doesn't have an APAC handler.
He's the only one, I'm pretty sure. That's why people were literally, I mean, they were literally blaming the Jews on his wife's death.
We came up with a new slogan at the bar tonight. It's called "Vote Kitover before it's all over."
That one's worse than the fork it over that I gave you. It's too long.
He was saying that, like, yeah, every member of Congress, they'll have and then they'll be like, oh, I have to talk to my APAC guy. They have to run everything through their handler before they can make any decisions.
Yeah, it's absolutely, like, it's wild. It's wild. Yeah, like, I knew that there was a lot of influence, but with that anti-Semitic, not with, but I mean, dude, it's wild if that's true, that he's the only one. Good on that fucking place.
I mean, I could kind of
get control, like, I would.
I mean, does Ilhan Omar? I would think she doesn't have a handler, but I could be wrong. They may have found a way.
Lou, what's your objection to APAC?
Well, if they are literally they have people that handle our congressmen, I guess, then it's specific the best interest of a foreign country. Doesn't mean it's inherently detrimental to us. Yeah, it's a bit odd. It certainly shouldn't be like something that's secretive or not allowed to be pointed out.
What do you think is secret?
Well, I mean, I don't think most people were aware to what extent that they have influence. Isn't that kind of secretive? Like, wouldn't isn't that a big deal? I mean, some people say that they should be filing for what is it called, FARA or whatever.
What lobbying group do you think spends the most money trying to buy influence?
Irrelevant. I don't know why that's going to whether or not a foreign country.
Well, it's not a foreign country. It's not a foreign country. I mean, it just exposes the fact that you don't even know what AIPAC is.
Okay, so they're not advocating for what's in the best interest.
These are American citizens. Do you not know what you're talking about?
Yeah, okay, you can say that, dude. Come on.
Are they not?
Of course, they're American citizens. They're dual citizens. Sure. Again, I said specifically. Hold on. I said specifically. It doesn't inherently mean that it's detrimental to the United States.
Wait, all of my kids are dual citizens. Does that not make them citizens?
No, it's fine, but they shouldn't be involved in government. I don't think dual citizens
Really?
should be able to hold office. Yeah. No.
Of the presidency or just